Hello, I'm Robert DeLong and we're Lakeside Builders here on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire. Moved to a lake when I was 12 years old. I lived on a lake my whole life. I met my wife on a lake. I raised my whole family on a lake, and now my business is on a lake. We moved from Pennsylvania, from a lake to Lake Winnipesaukee after our children were out of college. When we were free to move, we could have gone anywhere in the world. We chose Winnipesaukee because we felt from touring here previously that this lake was the prettiest lake we had seen anywhere, with so many things to offer in all 4 seasons: skiing, snowmobiling in the winter, of course boating, and the obvious water sports in the summer, fall hiking, spring. It had it all for all 4 seasons. We build vacation homes here on Lake Winnipesaukee. Anyone can build a house, but we build a lakefront home. We take a lot of care from all the experience we've had all these years in every aspect of the house. For example, if you come home late at night and you forgot to turn on your dock lights and your yard lights to see back to the house, we have a little light switch down at the dock. You flick it on and walk comfortably and safely back to your house. In the wintertime, we provide heat tape on valley areas in the roof of the house, so you don't have to worry about ice jams and all the problems that we've had lately with heavy winters here in the Northeast. We're now driving in the boat into an area on the lake in Meredith called VZ Shore, and as we look straight ahead, there's a home that we built 5 years ago for a gentleman and his wife and family. And as we move to the right, it's a new home location in that same area, as you can see, with an exceptional piece of shore frontage. And the views beyond to my back are breathtaking, those being the Ospey mountain range and also Mount Chikora in the distance in the White Mountains.
I'm Fred Berg, this is my wife Sheena, and we have the distinct pleasure today of telling you about our experience with Lakeside Builders and Bob DeLong.
The major issue was that Bob wanted plans in his hand within 2 months of us purchasing the lot. And that scared us to death because our experience had always been that it would take at least 6 months to a year to even do plans. But we were so impressed with Bob and the way he guided us about what would look good on the lot. He showed us many homes that he built and guided us in the planning stages so that we were able to go back to our architect in Connecticut, and within a month the plans, which we sent to Bob, and with that he took off with the project.
We were building at the time in Florida, which that house took over 14 months, and I'm delighted to tell you that this took 8 months. And it was not a simple house to build. And we basically did this on a handshake, because as soon as Bob got the plans, we were off to Florida, came back once.
To Bob's credit, the house came in on time, came in on budget, and in the 13 years that we've lived here, we have not had one repair, except for maybe appliances. But everything was built to the highest quality. In fact, Bob told us that, like every other house he built this as though it was his own house. Right. The only difference was that as owners, he was a little surprised that we were sort of off the project. We really put our total trust into Bob, and he came through with flying colors, because the house was actually more beautiful than we had anticipated, and the quality of the work was outstanding. The house today is in such good shape that people come in and say, "Oh, I can't believe this house is 13 years old. It looks like it's brand new." And that is a testament to Bob's quality
coincidentally
of work and attention to detail.
Hi, Brian. Dad. Hey, how's it going today?
Pretty good, how are you?
Good, good, good. This is my son, Brian. I'm very proud of. Our business has been family owned and operated since the late 40s, with my father continuing through me to the children, and this is my oldest son, Brian, who does all the work out here on site.
Having Bob DeLong build our house here on the lake was the best experience ever in building. We had our house built in Massachusetts, several additions, and we never really were fully satisfied with the workmanship and the work that the other contractors did. With Bob, he met all the deadlines that he said he would. He tore the old cottage in the fall time frame, and by early May, the house was ready to go. There were no surprises of extras. The quality of the appliances, the doors, the knobs, the faucets, everything was top of the line, and we did not have to pay anything extra for it. We really cannot say enough about our total experience in building this house. We couldn't be happier. We've been in the house for over 6 years now and really have not had any problems.
One of the reasons that we chose Lake Winnipesaukee, other than the other reasons I mentioned, was that as we looked around, this lake had a pristine quality, but at the same time it was cosmopolitan enough that we could get in our boat and choose any one of 7 to 10 restaurants sprinkled around the lake, making a pleasant evening's boat ride for us at any time. It's been a family enterprise up here. It has been my whole life. Our daughter is in marketing. My son actually builds the homes for us. My other middle son was in real estate here for a while and then chose to go back to Park City, where he went to school, to enjoy the recreational life that afforded him out there. But we always felt it was a family enterprise, and my biggest partner and helpmate is my wife, Shirley. Thank you very much.